Hey, how's it going, guys? I'm Johnny Shaboo, giving my picks for college basketball for the day. Today we got tons of beautiful games to bet on. Um, to be honest, right off the bat, you got to take on Akron. You can't even think about it. They're underdogs by 2.5 points to a team that sit down for like 2-3 weeks. Uh, you know, Ohio hasn't seen the court. They lost last time to Akron by 20 points. Akron's on a 9-1 win streak, you know what I mean, in the last 10. But, I don't know what's going on with these odds makers. If Ohio wins, I'm pretty much going to shoot myself in the foot because I feel like Akron should win this game double digits easily. So I'm going to jump on Akron to start off the day. Pacific and San Diego. Pacific is favored by 3.5 points. And, to be honest, how do you judge these games, other than use Gonzaga as a template, basically? And the way I look at it, San Diego got slaughtered by 30, 40 points against Gonzaga, and Pacific lost by 20. So if I'm working my numbers correctly, I see Pacific winning by a good 10-point margin. So I'm going to take Pacific. Now, I actually feel like Pacific can possibly win by 4 or 5 points today. San Diego is not the best competition. They played good against Santa Clara, but before and after against Gonzaga, they looked very bad. So I'll definitely take Pacific in this game. I like Buffalo to beat on Northern Illinois. Buffalo is 13-point favorite on the road to Northern Illinois, who's only a 2-13 in the season, I think. They're not playing well at all. But the only scary part is the only wins they have are at home against Akron, to be, which was a flipping surprise in my eyes. That's the scariest part about it. If they're playing if they can keep up with a team like Akron at home and win it, anything is possible. But when Buffalo faces teams like this, they win by 20 points easily. I see them winning in the 15-point margin, in the 15-point range. I like Buffalo to win this game. App State's in Georgia State. Georgia State is 7-point favorite. They played twice already this year. I think App State won by double digits, by 13 points last time out, possibly 9 points before that. I just don't see how App State is underdog by 7 points. Yes, they lost their last 4 games, but their last 4 games were against decent competition. So I really do like App State to come within 6.5 points today. I think that's a gift. UMass is in Richmond. Richmond's an 8.5-point favorite. Let's look at it this way. UMass has 3 players that are game-time decision, but they're big deals. The center, puts up all the points and all the rebounds. He's got a shoulder injury. They're good. One of their point guards that shoots mad threes, he's got his wrist hurting. So, to be honest, I really do like Richmond to come out with the win, even though they got beat last game out. I like them to win this game. 8.5 points seems reasonable to me. I see St. Louis is in VCU. St. Louis had a pretty bad game last too. VCU's been playing very good. The only thing I do not like about them is their turnover prong. Like, these guys, they turn the ball over quite a bit. Last game, I think they had 16. The game before that 12. I don't know. They turn the ball over quite a bit. But I like them to clean up and take this win at home. I like VCU to win at home. They're tenacious on defense. They're crazy. I like them. I'm taking VCU as underdogs at home by 2.5 points. Illinois and Michigan State. Illinois is like crazy offensive team against Michigan State team who's not what they usually are. I'm taking Illinois to win by 7 points. There's the gift today. I see West Virginia is in TCU. West Virginia is favored by 8.5 points. And what a comeback win last time out, man. Wow, what a game against Texas. Listen, things like that, they mean something, and they're gonna show. West Virginia's gonna show something in this tournament coming up. Be careful for them. They're gonna dominate. In this game, they're gonna dominate. They're gonna win by 10 points plus. I think TCU lost last time out against Kansas State. It's not even gonna be close. Take West Virginia by 20 points if you have it. Georgia Tech's and Virginia Tech. Virginia Tech's at home, a ranked team. I feel like they should take care of business at home. 2-point spread, 1.5 point spread. I like Virginia Tech. Bowling Green's in Eastern Michigan. Bowling Green's favored by 8 points today. I'm definitely all over Bowling Green. They don't play to the competition. They're going to slaughter these guys. Eastern Michigan's very weak this year. So I'll take that. I like Notre Dame and Louisville to be a lot closer. Like Louisville's favored by 4 points. I like Notre Dame to win the game because Louisville really embarrassed themselves last time. I think they lost by 50, 40. Let's just be humble with that. Take Notre Dame. They played very well last time against Syracuse. Their first half, they came on lights out shooting. They didn't keep the lead, but there's a lot of good signs for Notre Dame in my eyes, considering how poorly they played throughout the season. They're trying. They are trying. They're pushing it out there. I like Notre Dame to come within 4 points, possibly win the game. LSU's in Georgia. LSU had a hell of a game against Auburn, hit 100 and some points. I like them to win again. I definitely like them to win by 6. Georgia's not a team that I'm fading Georgia heavy. I don't see what maybe other people are seeing. Georgia has spurts where they do not score, and if you're not going to get 5 to 10 5 minutes without scoring against an LSU team that's going to continuously score. I'm taking LSU by 6. I love that pick. Florida's in Auburn. Yes, Auburn got embarrassed last time out. Florida beat Georgia by 7 on the road. You know what? I like Florida to win the game. Auburn has just not been in it the last few games. They've not been as competitive. I like Florida to come out with this win simply because I feel like they have the point guards to keep it close with them. They can shoot with Auburn. I like this game to be close because Auburn has to redeem themselves. But I do like Florida in this win. Iowa State's in Baylor. And yeah, Baylor's favored by 24 points. Listen, they've been on a hiatus because of the COVID shutdown, and we haven't had much to see on them, but lately, and Iowa State's been in it. You can say in it in a few games, but let's be honest, Baylor is averaging. I think they're beating teams at home by 30 plus points. I'm taking Baylor to win by at least 25 points today. I think that's the gift today too. Just those high spreads not everyone likes, But if it was me, I'm taking Baylor. I like Baylor. No one can touch them. Offensively, nobody can touch them. I'll just leave it out there like that. St. John's and Villanova. Now, St. John's beat them by 12, and now it's a 12-point swing the other way. It doesn't make sense to me. Listen, I'm taking St. John's to come within 12 points today. That's one of my favorite picks of the day. Penn State's in Nebraska. Nebraska beat them by a point last time out, I think. What to say about this game? I'm not going to bet this game. I don't like it. But I still see Penn State as a 6-point favorite. In that scenario, instead of a push, I'll possibly put some money on Nebraska just to come within the 6 points. Because I feel like it might be a 6-point win, to be honest. Penn State should definitely win this game, I think. I just don't like this game. I see Penn State's a little bit better offensively, but that's pretty much it. Let's go to Oklahoma and Kansas State. Oklahoma's a 10.5-point favorite. Rightfully so. Unbelievable team. They're going to stomp Kansas State. It's not even going to be close. Let's be real. 10.5 points is a gift. I love it. Kansas is in Texas, and Kansas has been playing flipping very good too. Texas has been in it in every single game, let's be honest. After last game's comeback loss, when West Virginia came back on them and beat them. I feel like the coach is going to really put something into them and just, make sure they win this game. They're not going to lose this game. The coach won't allow it. It's going to be very bad for them if they lose this game. I like Texas to win it by 3. Bounce back win. I'm taking it. Ole Miss is in Missouri. Missouri's favored by 4 points today. Ole Miss is, they just lost their last time out to Mississippi State by 10. Now they have to go on the road against a Missouri team ranked at home. I'm taking Missouri by 4 points. I feel like that's a good one. Washington's is in Arizona State, and Arizona's favored by 8 points. I like Arizona State to win the game. 8 points seems like a little bit too much, but Washington is that bad. I'm taking Arizona State by 8 if I have to. And the last game of the night, I'm taking Connecticut over Georgetown. Georgetown's been, they did really well last game out against Seton Hall. They basically controlled the game inside out. The only thing is Georgetown's been at home for the past month. Connecticut lost their last time out against a very good team, Villanova. I like Connecticut to win the game. I think they need a bounce-back win. They're not going to lose to Georgetown today. In my eyes, I still didn't like Georgetown. I still saw Seton Hall beating Georgetown up to the last few minutes of the game. So I feel like Connecticut can actually control it from the get-go to the end, especially with their point guard back. I'm all over Connecticut today. My picks of the day, ones that I'll probably jump on for sure, best bets, I'm going to take on Connecticut by 4. I'm going to take Oklahoma by 10.5. I'm going to take, I like LSU over Georgia, West Virginia over TCU, and Illinois over Michigan State. If I have to throw one more in there, I'll put in the App State and Akron. Throwing them all in there. So those are my picks for the day. Good luck to everybody. Come see me tomorrow for more picks. Appreciate you all, yo.